So this right behind me is the kit I'll be taking on my coast to coast walk. Let's have a look at it. Here it is then. So this is the Lanshan 1 Pro, shipped from China. Used it a few times already actually, really good. Just enough room for me. Compared to my last tent, this is so much roomier. It's got a vestibule. I can put, you know, my backpack, shoes, lots of good space in there. Single skin tent. I rate it, I really do. 690 grams packs right down into this bag, peg bag as well. It comes with these small aluminium pegs. They weigh about 9 grams each, so very lightweight. A backpack, so this is the Atom Packs Atom Plus 40 litre, made in the Lake District in England. And I mean, it's ideal for backpackers. It is made specifically for them. So it's got a hip belt, detachable hip belt. It's got a detachable carbon frame you can take out to make it even more lightweight. You've got pockets left, right. You've got these as well for snacks, your phone, water bottles. And the feature for me, which I really love, is this on the bottom. It's like a, I don't know what they call it, like a snack pocket, so you can put your snacks in there as well. And you can just grab them out. And this is even more amazing. When you're walking and when you're putting, you know, like you got your wrappers from your chocolate bars, instead of putting them in your pockets, you've actually got this here. So you can reach around, put them in, and they just stay in there all day, rather than, you know, the flying out when you open your pockets. I think it's really good. For my sleep system, this is the Enlightened Equipment Enigma 30-degree quilt, shipped from America. It's got 950 fill duck feathers or duck down. I mean, it literally, it goes to like the size of a couple hands, fits in there, great. So all of this fits in that little pack. I mean, it weighs around 500 grams, lightweight, amazing, keeps you really warm. So 30 degrees is about freezing, it's like -1, -2. So that's great for England. On the coast to coast then, I'm actually expecting really bad weather. Just rain, cold. We've had a good spell the past couple of weeks, but it's gonna get bad. So this kit is specifically tailored for bad weather in England. So this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is what I use to record. So this will be my maps, I mean, video recording, all that good stuff. And it's also got a case around it and a little thing at the bottom. So that's what I use as like a stand for my recording. That's what I'll be carrying. So I picked a quilt rather than a sleeping bag because I sleep a lot better. I have more room in a quilt. It's still got the toe box, keeps your feet nice and warm, but you can kind of stretch out, and you have to pair it with a sleeping pad, which will be on the screen right now. That is the Thermarest NeoAir X Lite. It weighs, I think it's 400 to 500 grams. Really lightweight, keeps you incredibly warm. I've used it in probably like -4, and I was nice and toasty paired with this. Next we'll go on to clothing, warm kit, waterproof. So like I said, it's gonna get pretty cold and wet. So British Army issued Gore-Tex trousers, Frog Togs rain jacket. I mean, they're lightweight, really lightweight, folds up, relatively small. They're quite heavy, but they do the job. That is my wind jacket, so if I'm on like a ridge or a hill and it's getting quite cold, put another layer on. That's decent. Spare box of shorts. British Army issued fleece. It does the job. I mean, it's not lightweight when you compare it to all the other stuff, but keeps me warm. These are like fleece pants from Decathlon. Really good and cheap. Boots, socks, Darn Tough. So, I mean, I love Darn Tough. I recommend them a lot. Just a spare Under Armour t-shirt. I think that's a short sleeve, and I'm wearing like a long sleeve right now. Body size microfiber towel. I've shown you them. So under here this is the 60 litre Van Gogh waterproof like sack liner, I think they call them, just to keep all my kit dry. That is imperative. Obviously the weather in England is very unpredictable, so that is a must. So what I do, I just pack my backpack put the sack in, and then everything else goes inside the sack. With me then, I go by the motto of, you have 2 pairs of kit. One, so like, this is what I'll be wearing. So I've got my Rab jacket, just a layer, a long sleeve layer, walking trousers. So I'll wear this during the day, no matter what happens, whether I'm sweating in it, it gets wet. You just wear this during the day to walk in. And then once I set my tent up at night, or once I've stopped, I get out of this kit and get into my like warm kit, fresh kit, and just you feel so much better. So dry, wet and dry drills are called. So that's what I use. Onto the cook system, all that kind of stuff. So I've got the Tokes 650ml cooking pot with an elastic band on top just to keep it secure. Just gas, 100g gas canister, that's full. Mini Bic lighter, does the job. This is a, look how small that is, I can't believe it. BRS 3000T, I think it's called. And all I need it is just to boil water. I've even used it for cooking on my previous national park trips, and it can actually cook pretty well. But all I'm going to use it for on this is just boiling water. This, I don't know what to think about this. It's just it's a bum bag, 2 litre, folds into this. I'll actually get it out in a minute, but I look like a right tourist when I wear it. But it's just extra space. I can put my phone in there, chargers, extra, wires and whatever while I'm walking. Just extra space. This is my little wallet, card wallet. And here, I recommend these so much. 1 second. I love them. You need a sit pad. So it just folds down. It was 4 sections, but I cut one off. And you just fold it down like that. And instead of sitting on the wet grass, you get this out, put that down. It's nice and warm, comfortable. This is how I pack the pot then. So I've got a little piece of cloth to stop metal on metal. Helps. So this is all compact. So lighter, you got the stove, goes in like that. Let's say I've got some sugar, tea bags. All fits in. That's how it goes then. Elastic band around the top, stops the lid coming off. Let me show you this. So it's the way it folds like this, and you can fold it out. So it's so compact. I think it's good. Just looks a bit touristy, doesn't it? So yeah, 2 litres worth of bum bags. So goes around like that. Yeah, you can imagine it. And then, let me show you. Where is it? There you go. So this little hole, you fold it back into itself. Isn't that amazing? So yeah, you get the idea, and it just done. Water bottles, 800 milliliter smart water bottle. Fun fact, I've had both of these bottles since backpacking Britain in like August 2021. Still going strong, love them. So yeah, 800 mils smart water, and this is a 1.5 litre Tarka Springs. I think this is from Devon. When I was in Devon, I got that. So yeah, I've seen them. Onto electrics. I've got my, where do we start? Drone, DJI Mini 2. There's a battery already inside it, SD card you can see, with the controller. I've got a 20,000 milliamp Anker battery. My phone is USB Mini, or USB-C, sorry. And it's just got a normal one there. So yeah, that's 4 or 5 days worth of charge. Double USB-C charger. SD card with an SD card reader for iPhone. Spare SD. And this, I'm impressed by this. This is a Nitecore NU25 headlamp. So you got red SOS signal. I think it's like lots of lumens in that. Very lightweight. I've done a shock, so this is a modification you can do. And I took the headband off, which is quite bulky, and you should get some shock cord. There's tutorials on YouTube, you can follow it. It lightens it by like 15 grams. Don't know what to think of that, but yeah, anyway, it's lighter, it's good. Drone spares, spare drone battery, so I've got one in it and a spare there. And then just charging cables. Here's my med kit, just a very minimal Hopefully I won't have to use this, just nail clippers, tick tool, foot tape, Savlon cream, blister plasters, normal plasters, earbuds, and you know, like some ibuprofen, all that stuff, sewing needle. Yeah, hopefully I won't have to use that. There's no need to go over the top with all that stuff. This is just a spares bag, ditty bag. We've got cork roller ball, which I mean, I was using like a tin can on Backpacking Britain. I used like it was a mosquito spray can. I put some tape over it, and at night or just after I've finished walking, I'd roll my feet just to ease any pain. So I got one of them. It weighs nothing, takes up no space. Swiss Army knife, spares, kits, super glue, all that stuff. I got a Sawyer Mini water filter, headphones, spare charging cable, repair kits, just, yeah, spares bag. There's just wash kit. So I've got toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, shower gel, shampoo, some Vaseline, some biodegradable wipes, foot powder, that white stuff, I promise it's foot powder. So yeah, at night, once I'm done, once I've rolled my feet, I've had a bit of a wash or whatever, I put my feet into some foot powder, it dries them out and prevents blisters, it hardens them up basically. It's a trick I learned. So the food and water situation, I'm going to be taking about 3 to 4 days worth of food, like good healthy food. I'm talking oatmeal, dried, you know, like dried little fruit, nuts, a couple of bananas, and then main meal I'm going to be like couscous, fish. I'm going to try to do it well because I'm backpacking Britain. I ate chocolate bars, fish and chips, you name it, just bad food. It didn't matter, but I'm going to have like a little experiment, see how I feel. I'll resupply every few days. I'm, you know, it's not remote, the coast to coast, so I'll be walking through towns and villages, so I can resupply there. Shower situation, I think on day 4 or 5, about halfway through, I'll have to get a campsite or a hotel to charge my power bank so I can still record and film. So I'll grab a shower there, wherever I stay at. But other than that, streams, rivers, rain. I'm really looking forward to it, you know, just to properly test this kit out. I mean, 198 miles is nothing really. Especially with the weight I've got now, it's literally nothing. So you can go down below and click it's lighter pack, click the link and you'll see all my kit. I'll leave some links to the main bits of kit. So if you like it, you can check it out yourself. You can see all the weights, you know, what sections you can, it's basically lighter pack is for like backpackers. So yeah, check it out if you want to see what kind of kit I've got and the links to them.